Carlos, from your time getting to know and watch AJ in spring training, what stood out to you the most about him?
A lot. I mean, there was a lot to like from the very beginning of spring training, watching him play and go about his business. The energy, the passion, the smile, and then the tools, the skill set that he brings. He was just eye-opening, to be honest with you. I had guys, some of our established players playing in that game come up to me and it's like, who is this guy? Where is he going to be at? So from the very beginning, and it's just good to see him continue to perform, continue to progress, develop, and here he is now getting an opportunity.
What makes you believe as an organization that with such limited time in AAA, he can take this jump successfully?
There's a lot to like. I mean, obviously, he can help you win baseball games in a lot of different ways. Defensively, base running. Offensively, is a simple swing, simple approach, short to the baseball, uses a whole field. And that goes in the makeup of the player. Even though he's only 21, he's pretty mature and he's super consistent. That shows us that, hey, let's give him an opportunity here.
Howie?
Carlos, will you only use him in the outfield, or might you use him at second base or on the infield if necessary?
Yeah, so right now the plan is to just keep him in the outfield, center field particularly. He's been getting reps and he's been getting work at second base in the minor leagues, but we're going to let him get settled here before we can start giving him, if we go that route, But as of right now, just let him concentrate in center field, let him play out there, and then we'll go from there.
What tells you that this moment won't be too big for him, considering how far he's come, as fast as he's come?
I mean, it's hard to tell. We know nowadays that jump, not only from AA but AAA, but AAA to big league is a big jump, right? But again, from what I just said, this is a guy that makeup and the tools, the skill set, the way he plays the game, he's ready for it. So,
Mike?
Carlos, so you mentioned we'll primarily play center field here. Is the plan for that to be a platoon with Tyrone, or is he going to get a chance to play every day and face some lefties too?
He's going to play. He's here to play.
And the other thing is he obviously profiles as a leadoff hitter. I think he's done that a lot in his minor league. Was there any thought to throwing him right into that spot when he got here, or was that a little too much?
I mean, let him get settled. Obviously, he brings a lot to potentially be that guy, like what Carson is at, especially as of late. But man, we're already asking a lot, right? Want to get him get settled, leave him down there, and then hopefully he forces our hand and he's at the top at some point.
Will?
Hey, Carlos, does bringing Ewing up here have anything to do with Robert's timetable, or is there anything new with Luis Robert?
There's nothing new, but he continues to present some discomfort on that area, and obviously, he's gonna take some time. So there's playing time for him, and he earned it. We're not doing this because Luis not coming. We felt like this was the right time for him. He earned it. He's ready to go. But at the same time, Lou is not progressing the way we would like to.
Is there a clear next step for Robert at this point?
I'm going to talk to the trainers, but he's, like I said, he's still showing some symptoms there in the lower back area.
Bruce?
Carlos, what has to happen for you to jumpstart something here at home?
Well, we got to be better than what we've shown. That's not a secret, We've been in a slump for quite a bit now. We have to be able to play consistent, good baseball, put together complete games, pitching, defense, offense, timely hitting. And it starts one day at a time, one game at a time. And, but it's not early anymore, So we got to go out there and do it.
Tony?
I believe this was the week Lindor was going to get checked up again. Has that happened? And
MRI tomorrow. I believe is it tomorrow or Thursday. The next couple of days we'll get another MRI, and then we'll see what we got before we take the next steps with him.
What sort of optimism is there that once that happens he'll be able to start ramping up?
Oh, we'll see. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself here. I saw him; he's feeling better. He's off the boot, obviously, but let's wait, see what the MRI says before I can get here. He's doing better. So,
Max?
Carlos, when you pencil in a lineup with Soto in left, Ewing in center, and Benj in right, what goes through your mind about the future here?
it's funny you say that because, when we make that decision yesterday and I'm making out the lineup and you put those three out there, it's like, all right, you got two guys that are just getting the first opportunity. Obviously, Juan is here for a long, long time, but it could be special, They bring a lot to the table in a lot of different ways. Defensively, speed, and the upside on the offensive side as well from all three of them. So, it's exciting, and we get to see it starting today.